Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family. If you're returning, guys, thanks a million. I hope you guys are enjoying your new year just like I am. Today is the second day of 2026. Yeah, and I'm enjoying it. Still giving God thanks. A lot of people didn't make it through for 2025, didn't make it through 2025. But we are still here and we are standing on our grave. Thank you, God. But guys, I was just sitting here and I'm not lying. I was still just listening to this gentleman right here, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, I'm still listening to him because when I watched his video the last time I watched it, I was actually on the road. It was when was it? New Year's Eve, and I was on the road while I was listening to it. So, to be honest, I didn't really listen fully on it like how I'm listening to it right now because now I'm in my house and I'm sitting down and I'm listening. I'm listening to what he's saying. And honestly, the first part of his video is like, yeah, you can see that he's hurting. He's really hurting. You hear it in his voice, you see it on his face. At one point, I thought he was gonna cry because I literally hear the tears in his voice. And I'm like, why did you do it though, Boo? Why did you do it? There's one thing I know, that marriage don't take one person. It takes two, right? There's no way that one person can be in a marriage. It takes two. And for someone who've been married for 19 years, this year will be 19 years that I'm married. I'm still married. I am still married. Some of you don't come up here and come ask me, so where your husband is? My husband is in Jamaica, and we'll see him one day. Again. But anyway, for someone who've been married for 19 years, it don't take just one person to be married. It takes two people to let that marriage work. Two, not one. And I hear you come out here and you've been talking about, most of what you're talking about is Jamaica. Stuff that you have done for your ex-wife in Jamaica. Most of what you talk about is what you have done for her in Jamaica. And to me, when I listened to that, I said, oh, you just feel like because you get her here, she's obligated to you. You did not let your marriage work. You didn't let it work and you have nobody else to blame but yourself. You didn't let it work. Remember, you said she come up here 2020 December 2020. But why did you give her a divorce 2021? Come on, boo. Come on. Let it make some sense for us. You're giving her a divorce 2021. But yet still she was here December 2020. You just say it on your video. Right? And I know you're probably looking back on, all of those memories that you and her have while you guys were together. Because as I said before, it takes two to let the marriage work, not just one. Right? Marriage is not a 75 25. Marriage is a 50-50 thing, right? If she do something that you don't like, it is your duty, boo. For someone who's been married, what? People say you've been married 4 times now. I don't know. I'm not gonna say 4 because I'm not sure. I don't know. I know about one, and I know about you and Kim. Just you and Kim. I don't know about anybody else. But let me tell you something. For someone who you could be my dad. You could be my dad. I'm in my 50s, but you could have been my daddy. You could be my dad, right? Because people have kids when them in them teens, so you could be my father. I have my first daughter at 18, so you could be my dad. But let me tell you something, Bo. This is one thing I realized about marriage. Marriage is something where it's a communication. Yeah. Communication is the number one. That's a key thing where a marriage is concerned. And if Kim are doing things that you probably don't like, the best thing for you guys to do is to sit down and talk about it. If you don't feel like talking about it and probably you guys probably gonna get angry at each other or whatever. Counseling. It is there. Counseling is there. Counseling is there. Where people can sit down with you guys and talk about what you like from what you do not like. You're letting it seem as if, oh, Kim is the one who did everything, right? And this whole thing is out on the internet. I see a lot of people taking it to, it's like they're making it into something that is all about them. That's the reason why I said 2025, 2026. Yes, I'll do a reaction video, and based on what you come out here and say, because so far it seems as if Kim is finished with this, but I'll do a reaction video based on what you come out here and say, not what anybody else say, right? Not what anybody else say. I don't really care, because I see where this is going somewhere where I don't want to be there when it gets there. I don't want to be involved whenever it gets to where it's heading, right? Because I see where people digging up this and that person, digging up that, and all of this was all about Boo and Alicia Kim, right? That's what it was all about. But I'm just out here to talk to you, Boo. Marriage, when you're married to somebody, it takes 2 people to let that marriage work. Most of what you come out here and say, you're talking about stuff that you have done for her back in Jamaica. Come on. We ask you what happened, why you give her a divorce. The first year when she come up here, the second year when she come up here, not the second year. Marriage over, it was what, 2023, I think. It was 2023, shortly after you guys move to the apartment. That was the end, right? That was the end. Because I remember the very first video that I did on you guys, it was in July. I think it was July of 2023. That was the very first video that I do on you guys. Yep. When I see that, okay, I see where the divorce is coming, right? When I did that video. And Boo, you keep coming out here. You keep talking about everything that you've done for Kim. You doing this, you know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? You doing this is like you're literally telling people, hey, this is what I did for her, go after her, right? Go do whatever you want to do with her. Go crucify her. But you still have not come out here and tell us why you divorce her. And that is what we keep asking you. That is what we want to know, and so that this thing can rest. Not unless you come out here and say, okay, After she come to the United States, there's one little part in your video where you talk about she come in here, she wasn't working, you buy her clothes, you buy this. Come on. You are her husband. You bring her here. You're responsible for her. That was your responsibility, right? You're responsible. You're responsible to feed her. You're responsible to put a roof over her head. You're responsible to clothe her. You're responsible to do all of that. If she's sick, you're responsible to take her to the doctor. Everything. You come out here and you talk about her, talking about your life insurance, right? Remember, within what, 2 years time or so, you ask she asks you a question like that, or within a year, or who knows, and you have a problem with what she asks you. I would think that if I was Kim, or if I was you, then let me say you, if I was you and my wife asked me a question like that, I would think that, oh, are you thinking about me, that, like, for instance, if I should pass, how would I got buried, or whatever. I would think that she have interest, good interest in me, why she asked that. Yeah. Every woman every woman who have a man or have a husband who them really love and care about, they will ask them about a bank account. Why? What is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that, boo. Because she asking you, how is it you don't have a bank account? But when I meet my husband, I ask the same question. Even though he did have one, I ask the same question. Because when you love and you care about the person, but all I'm saying, why don't you come out here and tell us the reason why you and your wife divorced? Why you give her a divorce? Because it doesn't make any sense. You divorce her and now you're sorry. That's what happened, Nabu. You're sorry. That is what I'm seeing. That is based on listening to this man video. That's what I'm getting. That's what I get, people. He is so sorry that he divorced his wife. But you already do it. You did it once. And you just seem like, say, you're the type of person who nobody can really talk to. Because I can bet you that maybe people talk you out of doing it. But you just don't care. I believe that I don't know for anybody else, because me know some people look at it and them just look at it, oh, Kim use you and Kim have to go down and all of them someday. I don't realize that, oh, God bless no man curse. All right, someone will just look at it and say, oh, Kim should never treat this man like this. But how did he treat Kim? Do you all ever look at it that way? How did he treat Kim? This man come out here, and if you guys listen to his video now, watch his video. Watch it word from word, word to words, or word for word. Watch his video. And then I'm going to hear everything that he said in the video. Most of what Boo talked about in the video is still food. Back in Jamaica, he still haven't spoken about, for the time, the 2 years from 2021. Well, I'm not even gonna put 2021. I'm not gonna put 2020 in there, because he said Kim come here December 2020. That's what he said. And if I'm lying, go listen to his that's what I heard in his video. Right? She come here 2020 December. It's between November and December, who knows? Yeah, and if that is the case, let me put it from 2021, because I'm not even gonna put 2020 in there, because 2020, if she come December 2020, then that means to say just 1 month before the year finish. So 2021, 2022, in 2023, that's when divorce finally come. So 2021, 2022, that was like 2 years. What really happened during that 2 years, Boo? That is what I am asking you. What happened during that 2 years that costs you, you give her one 2021, right? And by 2023, there was a next one. And the 2023 one finalized everything. It finalized everything. Why did you divorce her? Why can't you come out here and say, okay, if this is it, I'm just saying, if this is it, right? I'm not saying that this is what happened because I know some of you people. If this is it, why don't you come out here and say, oh, I know that she was cheating on me, and this is why I divorced her? Why didn't you come out here and say, oh, I know that she's a thief because she thief from me, and this is why I divorced her? Why didn't you come out here and say, oh, she's not a good person because she appear bad word, she tell me every day. Every day she cuss me out. And this is why I divorced her. That is what we are asking for. But you're still not giving it to us. Because it's like, no, it's like you're just literally proving yourself to be so stupid. And everything that Kim tells us out here is like you're just telling us, yes, whatever Kim tell you, that is the same, that is the truth. But I'm still going to come out here and play the victim. Because that is exactly what you're doing, boo. Maki. That is exactly what you're doing. You're coming out here and you're playing the victim. Maki, make it make sense. We just need you to come out here, tell us why you divorced Kim, and then we'll take it from there. I mean, if anybody want to turn on Kim, then they can go ahead and turn on Kim. But so far, you're not doing no good for yours on your side. The only thing you come out here and doing right now is letting this animosity that is going on YouTube continue. This and what I see. You coming out here every day, you talk about you used to cook her dinner, you used to cook her food, she asked you to fix her house and all of that. Where in all of them something here never makes sense. I understand you're trying to prove a point, Maki. I understand. You're trying to prove a point. But the point that you're trying to prove right now to me, it's just stupid. Because you didn't divorce her when she was in Jamaica. You divorced her when you bring her up here. You said it went as far as where she hung up phone on you. Those are red flags. And if it is red flags, boo, why did you continue in it then? Obviously, whatever the issue was or whatever the problem was that she hung up the phone on you, then that means to say it was your fault. Because if I have my husband in Jamaica and me call him and we're talking about something good or whatever and him hang up phone for me, who? It'll stay hung up, It's gonna stay hung up. And he's gonna stay there. No, so. It'll stay hung up. Because you say she hung up phone for you in Jamaica when she did Jamaica already. So guess what, the phone will stay hung up. You say she throw a soup on you, hot soup. And you. That's supposed to. That was something where when I heard that part in your video, I was like, boo, this not sound right. This there is no way. You say it was nothing to you, but you feel it running straight down in your underpants. Come on. Hot soup, boo. Hot soup. Jesus, God, no, people. We should commit to this. No, man. No, I'm not sorry from yesterday, people. I mean, no. Oh, no, we say I'm going to jump off video yesterday. And I sorry for yesterday. These are some cranberry juice. I love to drink cranberry juice because us ladies, we need to drink those. Yeah. It helps to deal with our bladder. Whereas if you're on the street and you're not, sometimes you're out there and you're dying to pee. That happened to me a lot of times. Sometimes I'm out there and I'm dying to pee. Sometimes I don't like to use public bathroom or stuff like that. So I love to feed them cranberry juice. Yeah, and that is what is in here. But anyway, guys. Boo, Maki, Delroy, whatever your name is. All we are asking you to do is just tell us what happened. What did King do to you? Because you come out here, you say Kim throw away all hot soup on you. It's like, to me, that is, you're just adding fuel to this fire, building it where Kim is concerned. And only God can protect Kim from all of this. Only God. You're building this fire. And I'm praying. I'm honestly praying for this year, 2026, that God will probably just let something else pop up. That everybody just forget about this and let it see. Just like with I don't remember with CMR. Yeah. I don't remember, I mean, people cheer CMR so much, even though what CMR did, don't get me wrong, what he did, I did not agree with what he did. But I should not say people tear CMR so much. I'm talking about Chrissy. People tear her so much. Tear her down so much. When she wasn't the one who went out there and do anything. But when people look and see CMR back into the house, the whole family is back together, then that was when everything just finally died down. It just dies. But with and Kim case now, where Kim is concerned right now, they're not gonna see Boo back in Kim's life because there's a divorce. But I am hoping and I'm praying that one day, Kim and Boo, both of you can probably do a video sitting down talking. Both of you sit down and talk about what really happened. I don't know if that ever going to happen, but sit down and do a video where both of you talk about certain things. Me know Boo sorry. Me not ask no question if him sorry. Him regret say him divorce you Kim. He's sorry. And maybe if people see something like this, that is the only time that they're gonna stop. But with Boo now, I don't think Boo want that. Boo just love the fire that is out there where Kim is concerned. That everybody, or most of who you see on the internet, are tearing her down. Right? And when people go underneath his comment section and say certain things to him, he don't like it because as long as you're not tearing down Kim, he don't really like what you might say to him, because here he said that people who are out there talking or making comment, he's gonna screenshot picture and put it on his page, or he should have screenshot their picture and put it on his page so that man will see who they are. But don't you think a lot of females see who you is, Boo? Right? A lot of female, because if it was something that I was out there and I was looking at man, I wouldn't want a man like you, Boo. No, I would never want a man like you. I'm being honest with you, straight up, honest. I wouldn't want a man like you because you. It's like you're just so evil. In the beginning of the video, you sound like, oh, you're so sorry. I guess after seeing, because you keep talking about food that you prepare and all of them something, and I guess after seeing Kim and the whole family and all of that, I was thinking, man, this man sound really sorry. But at the end of your video, that's when the evil start to rise up inside of you again. I pray that some way, somehow, some form of, what should I say? What's the word that I'm looking for? Some form of comfort will come to your heart, Boo. Your heart. Some form of comfort will come to your heart. And not comfort to see anybody hurt Kim, because I know a lot of you people are looking for that. Right? But Kim is covered under the blood of Jesus Christ. And I pray you forgive whatever happened. Right? Because, as I said before, I know one person make marriage work. It takes two for it to work. And you're putting all the blame on Kim. What did you do? What did you do for the marriage to work? And why did you do give the divorce and not her? Why did you give it and not her? Because we all know what your plan was. Don't come out here and try to play the victim, because everybody can see through you. It's like a glass. You see you can see through this glass and you see the red juice in there. Yes, this is you, Boo. This is you. You. We can see right through you. So please stop. If you want to rest this, tell us what Kim do for you to divorce her. Because marriage take two, not one. Guys, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. As soon as you drop another video, you'll be the first to be notified. And remember, in everything you do, always put God first. Make sure he's in the driver's seat and not the passenger seat. So guys, tell you what, I'll catch you in the next one. And as I said before, any reaction that I'm gonna be doing is just based on what Boo come out here and say. Yeah. For the rest of who that are out there putting out videos and whatever, because I see where it's heading in a direction that I don't like, so I'm just gonna leave them alone, and I will just do a reaction and where Kim and Boo is concerned. Saw the family last night, and Chris channel, love that, love that. Yeah, I love what I saw last night. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one, and have a wonderful rest of the evening. Love you all.